If you currently have a budget of around 150,000 naira and you are wondering what kind of smartphone you can get at that price point, don't worry, I got you covered because today I'm mentioning 8 smartphones that actually make sense for you to buy. And by the end of this video, I'll also tell you the overall best smartphone out of all of them so you get the most out of your money. Let's start things off with the cheapest phone on this list, the Redmi A7 Pro. It retails at 126,000 naira, and for that price, you're getting a large 6.9-inch display running at 120Hz. Xiaomi put a Unisoc T7250 chipset under the hood, paired with 4GB of RAM, though the phone can push that up to 8GB using virtual memory expansion if you need extra multitasking. Camera-wise, it's a simple setup, a 30MP main shooter and an 8MP selfie camera. Nothing flashy, but it gets the job done for everyday photos. Battery is where this phone actually shows up. A massive 6000 mAh cell that comfortably carry you through a full day, maybe even 2 if you're a light user. It also comes with a side-mounted fingerprint sensor and runs Xiaomi's HyperOS on top, which is clean and simplistic. For 120,000 naira, this phone is a solid entry point if display size and battery life matter more to you than camera or performance. And if you're enjoying this video, kindly leave a like so more people can see it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one. Thank you very much. Next up is the Samsung Galaxy A07, which goes for around 135,000 naira. And yes, this is a real Samsung phone at this price, which is insane. This phone got a 6.78-inch display with a 90Hz refresh rate, powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 chipset, a genuinely capable processor for this price bracket. You are looking at 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, expandable via memory card if you need more room. The camera setup is a 50MP main camera paired with a 2MP depth sensor plus an 8MP front camera for selfies. In good lighting, that 50MP sensor holds up well. Battery comes in at 5000 mAh, and Samsung added an extra IP54 rating here, so you get some dust and splash resistance, not something every phone at this price offers. If brand trust and long-term software support matters to you, the A07 is one of the safer picks on this list, backed by Samsung's One UI and 6 years of software updates. At 138,000 naira, we're spending a little more to get the third phone on the list, the Tecno Pop M Pro. This phone brings a big 6.8-inch HD Plus display into the mix, and it actually looks sharper than you expect scrolling through it. Under the hood is the MediaTek Helio G81 chipset, paired with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, enough for daily use, social media and light gaming without much force. The battery is a reliable 6000 mAh, which should carry you through a full day without issue. It's got a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, has a 30MP main camera setup, and runs Tecno's HyperOS software. This is the phone for someone who wants a big, sharp screen for content consumption without spending too much on the more expensive options on the market. Now, we're crossing into 145,000 naira territory with the Tecno Spark 40, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is where things start getting interesting. You get a 6.67-inch display with a 120Hz refresh rate, powered by the MediaTek Helio G81 chipset. Tecno paired this with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, which is a proper jump up in multitasking capability, especially from its predecessor. The 50MP main camera with dual LED flash performs well across lighting conditions, and the 8MP selfie camera is solid for video calls. The battery is a hefty 5200 mAh, and it supports 45W fast charging, one of the fastest charging speeds you will ever find at this price point, getting you close to a full charge in under an hour, which matters a lot more than people admit when NEPA has decided today is not your day. It also carries an IP4 rating for dust and splash resistance, which is cool. Only 19,000 naira separates this from the Redmi we just opened with, so let's see if things get better as we move on. Matching the Spark 40 at 145,000 naira is the Infinix Hot 60i, and this one's a genuine alternative if you are left in between the two. The Hot 60i has got a 6.7-inch display at 120Hz, running on the same class of chipset, the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultimate, paired with 4GB of RAM, expandable to 8GB through Infinix's memory fusion technology, and 128GB of storage. The camera setup is a 50MP main lens with an auxiliary sensor, plus an 8MP front camera. The battery sits at 5160 mAh with 45W fast charging, so charging speed is right up there with Spark 40. It also comes with IP64 rating and runs Infinix's SOS software with a few AI features baked in. Between this and the Spark 40, it really just comes down to brand preference and software feel. The hardware is neck and neck, same price, same battery, same charging speed. So Infinix and Tecno are basically cousins fighting over the same inheritance. At 147,000 naira, the Infinix Smart 20 takes a different approach. It's less about raw specs and more about the full package. It displays a large 6.78-inch panel at 120Hz, powered by the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultimate chipset we just saw. RAM sits at 4GB with either 64GB of storage or 128GB of storage, depending on the variant. Where this phone stands out is everything around the core specs. It comes with NFC for tap to pay, which is rare at this price point. Runs Android 16 out of the box and packs in a 5200 mAh battery, one of the largest on this list. It is also IP64 rated and keeps the 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, if you want the newest software version and NFC support without stretching your budget further, this is the phone that delivers it. Right at 150,000 naira, we get the Itel A200. This phone leans hard into durability rather than raw performance. It runs on the Infinix 7250 chipset with 3GB or 4GB of RAM and 64GB or 128GB of internal storage. Modest numbers, but it's not trying to compete on power. Instead, this phone carries an IP65 rating and MIL STD certification, meaning it's built to survive drops, vibration, and rough handling far better than anything else on this list. Battery is 5000 mAh, and Itel Solar AI adds some genuinely useful extras. It also supports Ultralink, letting you make phone calls over Bluetooth up to 2 km without network coverage. Genuinely useful if you're the kind of person whose network bars vanish the second you leave the main road. But bear this in mind, surviving drops is only worth paying for if you're actually the one dropping it. And right at the top of this list, also at 150,000 naira, is the Itel CT200, the most expensive budget phone to get on this list. It's got a slim 7.45mm unibody design with a 6.78-inch display with 120Hz refresh rate, one of the smoothest screens you can get at this price. Powering it is the same Infinix 7250 chipset with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. But now, here's where it separates itself. The CT200 has a 50MP main camera, a real jump over the A200's basic setup, plus NFC support, IP65 water and dust resistance, as well as drop certification. The battery is 5200 mAh with 18W fast charging and reverse wired charging thrown in. On paper, this should clearly beat everyone else here. But now, back to my initial promise. Which one is the best value for your money amongst all these phones? Well, the winner is without a doubt the Samsung Galaxy A07. Though it embarrassingly lacks a charger in the box, it still has 25W fast charging, a 6nm processor 2 times faster than others on this list, as well as 6 years of software updates, which others don't come close to. If you want a more in-depth breakdown of the top 3 phones for 150,000 naira, click any card on your screen right now and I'll tell you all about it.